The latest now on new controversy swirling around that book where Benedict XVI writes about the priesthood and celibacy. He now wants his name yanked as co-author, but the publisher of the American edition is balking. The national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux, Christopher White, joins us with an update on what's been happening all day. Now, yesterday, Christopher, it seemed that the book was all set to go to press, due out in French this week and in English next month. Can you walk us through what's happened in the last 24 hours?
Yeah, this is like a tennis match, just going back and forth, back and forth. So yesterday, the latest as we went to bed last night was that there was this speculation that there might be questions about what Benedict knew. Did he know that he was signing on to a full book? Was he just contributing ideas to a chapter? This morning, Rome time, George Ganswein, his longtime secretary, said that there were questions, that the Pope really didn't realize he was contributing to a full book. And he said, I believe that Cardinal Sarah, the author of this, has the best of intentions, but there's been some communication errors along the way, and we've asked the publisher to take the Pope's name off as a co-contributor. Now, Ignatius Press, the publisher of the book in the U.S., is saying, the terms with Cardinal Sarah were quite clear, and we consider this new material, and so this is going to be a co-authored book, whether you like it or not.
Wow. So Cardinal Sarah, in particular, has expressed outrage, people questioning his motives. Can you talk to us more about that?
Yeah, so the Cardinal took to Twitter, as everyone does, to express their outrage. And in a tweet, he said, "Attacks seem to imply a lie on my part. These defamations are of exceptional gravity." So really sort of taking issue with the fact that some people were saying that the Cardinal was trying to manipulate the Pope in this and try to sort of win an ideological battle or sort of steer him to his side. He wanted to push back against that.
It does almost sound that Benedict may have been taken advantage of. He is, what, 93
yeah.
years old. What do you think how that plays a part?
Yeah, I think a huge part of what we've seen in the past 48 hours is that the Church is still trying to make sense of how you live with a Pope and a retired Pope, and what authority does a retired Pope have, and who speaks for him. So these are things that will continue to no doubt work themselves out in the years ahead.
And Benedict was never the type that loved the spotlight either, so I'm sure he's uncomfortable with all of this and is seeing his name in headlines.
Yeah, he's probably best in a library. It's where he's most comfortable, and I think he probably wants to go back to that.
Christopher White, the national correspondent for the Tablet and Crux, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Lydia.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.